my name is Natasha Chang, and I'm here with Tina Chen, one of the stars from Descendants of the Past, Ancestors of the Future. Tina, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Thank you so much for being here. I'm great. I'm very excited to interview you.
Oh, thank you.
So, can you just tell me how you got involved with the project?
I think it's a friend in Vermont emailed me and said, "Are you interested in this project?" She learned about it, and I thought, yes. So my agent contacted, Albert, and there I am.
And so, what was it about this story that really spoke to you, that said, I want to be a part of this project?
The name already.
Yeah.
Because it's so deep, and I've always thought, I'm descendants of the past, and all of a sudden I felt that I'm ancestors of the future. I now have a 3-year-old grandson. And and also I was writing about my family background, a lecture I have, a talk I have. It's called Heroes of History, Legacy of My Chinese Family. It's about 3 generations of my mother's family and their contributions to Chinese history. Oh, wow. So it's all tied together, and Albert is such a talented writer, director, actor, everything. And so I was very happy to be part of it, very.
What was the filming process like?
Very, very easy and quick, because for a short it's usually quite quick, but great fun, because I felt that I was just, I dove into a character. Right. That wasn't me.
No, of course, but what was one of the things that your character said that really, that you were like, yeah, I think I can probably say this too. I actually believe in this too.
Oh, because I'm totally asking my children the same way. Not with that accent and not that harsh maybe, but definitely strictly asking them things that I think should be done one way, right, whether it's right or not, right, for them.
Well, with Tina, you've had such a colorful acting history. Mm-hmm. And if someone would have come up to you and said, Tina, I'd like some advice, what would you say to them? For someone who wants to break into the business and who wants to have just as much experience as you have.
Okay, I always ask them, and anyway, some of the youngsters come to me and they would say, what do you think I should do? Should I? And I say, stop. If you have to say, should I, please don't follow this route, because it's such a difficult profession. You can be brilliant and talented and creative and hardworking and responsible and blah, 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 and not make it. But in any other profession, you'd be at least a vice president if you have this unlimited, positive vocabularies attached to you. But in this business, actually, sometimes you can be not so talented and not very difficult and blah, blah, and you can be a huge star because they can have 100 takes. Yeah. So if they have to ask me, should I say, don't. Please follow something else. If you don't have the passion to do it, don't do it. Right. You must have that. Then, then maybe it right. justifies.
Yeah. What were some of the challenges that you faced yourself, getting into this business?
I was very lucky. I mean, luck played an enormous part in this business, luck. And my first film was Final War of Wally Winter. It's the first anti-Vietnam War film, and I got an Emmy nomination. Yeah. So, I mean, hello. People ask me, how did you feel? I said, recently some press person asked, how did you feel about that? I said, I was too young. I just thought if you did a good job, you'll be nominated. I mean, it's just that naive,
Well, how did you feel when you got the Emmy nomination?
Oh
my gosh.
Well, no, I didn't. I just thought, I did a good job, I guess, The same thing when the Golden Globe came. I just said, okay, I see. I did a good job, so I get nominated. I was too young, yeah.
So what's next for you? What's next in terms of projects?
I have so many projects. I have written music and lyrics to songs and things like that, and I have a Christmas carol that was sung by the Hong Kong's Children's Choir. Oh. And then I also wrote a Hanukkah song, and I have another song that was written a long time ago, Words Never Said. It's a lovely young man singing for his lost love, Oh. So I'm writing more. Mm-hmm. And then I have fairy tales, and then I'm trying to get published, and then my talk, which is Heroes of History, And I have a play that is in development, not written by me. So I do that. Did I mention my TV pilot?
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
yes. I'm working on a TV pilot that I'm writing, and it's kind of, well, I won't talk about it because TV pilots can be picked up or not, you know. I'm just in the writing stage, and I know I have other projects, so I just can't remember
so much.
everything.
How do you balance all that?
I know. I'm asking myself all the time. Oh, yeah, but it's happiness. You know, things happen, and you attend. You just try to create and try to be dedicated to what you love to do.
Right.
And then, oh yes, and I may be directing something, but that's again.
On the hush hush.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What was one of the best advice that your mom has given you?
My mother has given me so many wonderful advices. I think to be honorable in your life as a human being, the Chinese say 做人, you know, to do it, to live correctly in every aspect of your life, if possible.
Right.
That would be the main thing I think I received from her, and I just try to do the best I can. Yeah.
And if she were to have seen this short, what do you think she would have said to you?
I guess she would say, "Good job." It's not her. It's not, you know. It's I'm creating a character, and I think she'll probably like it.
If there was one lesson that you want your future generations to know, what would it be? That you want to tell your children and your children to tell their children?
What my mother has passed on to me, that's what I would do. You know.
Right. What would that be?
Again. To be honorable in your life, to be kind, to be generous, not to be jealous, which is very difficult, especially in our business.
Yeah.
And I remember not getting a part, and the other person got it, and I went to see it and congratulated her. You know what I'm saying? And then other things came to me, and that part was given to me in another theater, you know?
Right.
So it's, I just feel that kind of my mother's upbringing, and therefore brought me up the way hopefully I am, can encourage my children to do the same.
Right.
Yeah.
You do good things for others.
Yes.
Good things will happen to you.
Yes, yes.
Well, Tina, thank you so much for being here with us.
You're welcome.
If you like this interview and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.